Welcome to Movement Monday. We're going to do an exercise for your shoulders and specifically your rotator cuff. You don't need any weight to start. We are going to start on your side. You have the option to add a small weight. I would say no more than 3 pounds, or something even lighter like a can of soup or a water bottle would be a safer option, especially if you have hypermobile shoulders. But let's start with just body weight and we will start on our side. So let's build stability for your hypermobility. All right, so there's a traditional kind of common exercise for side lying for your rotator cuff, and that is kind of this sort of motion. What we're going to do instead is we're actually going to keep the arm straight. We're going to do our shoulder blade sitting up 50%, back, down, elbow kind of in at the side, palm down. Arm straight, but elbow not locked out. You're going to lift the whole arm as one unit. We're going to make sure your hips are rolled forward. And then you're going to just move your arm parallel to the floor up to about your ear, maybe a little bit less, and back down. So there's a couple areas where we tend to compensate. The first one is going to be our hips and our whole trunk rotating to make the movement happen. The next is going to be we turn it into more of an arm lift versus staying parallel to the floor. Or maybe we bend our elbow too much, extend our wrists too much. But the big thing is that like the shoulder blade positioning we have first, and then we move here, keeping your body straight. You may want to stop when you get to like in line with your shoulder, and see if you have compensated by lifting your arm up. Do we need to bring the arm back down a little? And then up a little, but I'm not shrugging. And that's another area people go wrong, is we tend to turn it into a shrug, and that's not what we're doing. We're actually taking the shoulder blade and rotating it out to the side and back. So let's do about 6 of them. As far as our breathing pattern, you're going to breathe in first, and then you're going to blow out as you move your arm. Let's go ahead and go through 6. And as far as this arm, I just want it comfortable, whatever makes sense to you. So you're going to start with a deep breath in. As we roll our hips forward a little bit, knees can be bent or straight. I tend to like a little bit of a bend and kind of the top knee almost forward more. Breathe in as you blow out. Breathe in as we come back down. All right, and then 6 on the other side. So you don't want to ever use like a heavy weight for this. I'm going to use a small one because I've done this with weight many times. But yeah, heavier is not better for this one. We need to stay relatively light. All right, so shoulder up, back, down, forward, not full range of motion. Knees stacked, hips rolled forward. Breathe in. As we blow out. What I'm not doing is letting go of everything where we just roll. We're keeping our body really still. Breathe in as we come back down. Keeping this arm parallel to the floor. I'm feeling a little bit kind of in this back of the shoulder, but I'm also feeling a lot of stabilizing in like the back of my rib cage. And if we go too high, that's just not going to feel good with our shoulder mechanics. So I'm getting a little bit of shoulder burn. And take a break. Challenge this week is to try this exercise 3 times. You're going to do 2 sets of 6 each time. So we just did 1 set of 6. The goal would be to go through 2 of that, or at least 1. Comment how it feels, and make sure you join us every Monday for a Movement Monday for a new workout of the week.